Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I did a quick store run to Joann Fabrics for of course fabric, but I tend to get distracted between the aisles. I started a new sewing project, so I came here looking for some lightweight fabric and I was in luck because they had a 60% off sale on some of their fabric. Rayon is a lightweight fabric that I like to work with, and I also like to work with fabrics that are 100% and not mixed. I find that they are easier to sew because they don't get stuck inside of my sewing machine. Seriously, if you've ever sewn with a knit fabric, then you know exactly what I mean. It's super soft and it's stretchy, but it can be such a headache to work with. So at this point, I'm just browsing all the aisles, trying to find some fabric that I really like. Shopping for fabric can be overwhelming because there's so much to choose from and there's so many different materials. So really, I would suggest going to shop for fabric when you have some time, because for me, it's a rule that I must hit every single aisle because you never know what's down that aisle. And I don't want to skip it because I may just miss exactly what I need. Oh, and if you like to sew directly from a pattern, then I would suggest to always flip your pattern around because it tells you suggested fabrics that you should use according to what you are sewing. I know we're still dealing with COVID, but I just be touching everything. This is some of the fabrics that I chose. I really don't know what I'm looking for, but I just kind of went down the aisles and selected everything that I like, and I put it inside of my buggy. And I'm trying to see if I want to go like a print like this one. I think that black and white is pretty, and then I like this little hint of rainbow. This was very pretty to me. I just feel like that's a different look with a cute keftan. And also I love this black, but I feel like everything in my closet is black and I just need to stop wearing black. This was a pretty fabric as well, and I love this one. I was looking for a mirror, but then I ended up running into the office supplies. I have no idea why, but I absolutely love calendars like this. Like, I love the fact that you can write your own tasks. And I'm in the middle of turning my spirit bedroom into my sewing room, so this aisle has my undivided attention. I love it. I have no idea what to do with half of these things, but I just be looking at the stuff like, ooh, this is pretty, so let me touch it. Y'all, lately I have been obsessed with wicker baskets. I had one to Hobby Lobby maybe back in like February and March, and I was just trying to do some stuff around the house, and I was looking at all their wicker baskets and I am just in love. And y'all see that sale price? I hate paying full price for anything, but I do know Hobby Lobby, like, it was some wicker baskets about like $60, but they was having this big spring sale, so I was getting them for 50%. I tend to never pay full price for anything, but do y'all see the designs of these wicker baskets? I'm just gonna be quiet and let y'all see these beauties, but do comment in the comment section and let me know which ones are your favorite. I was a little too excited about these baskets. I did a whole 360 and forgot that I left my purse inside of the buggy. Good thing I was the only person inside of the store. Next, I went to the clearance fabric section. I always go to this section of the store because there's always like additional markdowns on top of what's already marked down. So y'all see this 70 and 80% off. Well, that sign just said like you get like additional 30% off of what's already marked down. So you can't beat that. Once I bought 4 yards of fabric for under $5, I was too happy. And last but not least, this is one of my favorite sections inside of the store. And I say that because if you guys follow me and actually watch my videos, then you would know that majority of my sewing videos are done by patterns. So without the patterns, sometimes I wouldn't know where to begin. One thing about patterns is that they can be very expensive. One pattern can range from $15 to $40. So I always buy them when they are on sale. The sales can vary, however, I always like to buy mine when they are $1.99. I have caught them at this price about 4 different times, and from time to time, different brands will go down for $1.99. My focus today was on these simplicity patterns because they were the lowest price. Even though this McCall's pattern was very, very pretty, I'm going to wait until they drop that down to $1.99. I know that I told y'all that shopping for fabric can be pretty overwhelming and a long process. Well, shopping for patterns is even longer, and that's because you have to look through the books, write down which patterns you want, and then go physically pick out your patterns. I was so excited to see Mimi G on top of this simplicity cover because Mimi G is one of the reasons why I started sewing. Her videos help me out so much. I rarely shop Berta patterns. Now I love this Vogue, but Vogue patterns can be very expensive. But from time to time, Vogue do go on sale for $1.99. So here I am, just sitting down, looking through the simplicity book. This process is long for me because I look at every single page on the book, and this catalog had about 900 pages in it. So I was at this table for quite a long time. They always supply pencils at the table, but they never supply paper. So I decided to write on the back of one of the patterns that I was going to purchase, and that was my piece of paper. I just love Mimi G patterns. So you do have the option to make this as a skirt, and this one I have a video on this caftan. I'm loving this caftan. Like, for some reason, y'all, I just been going crazy off of caftans. I'm just giving y'all a close-up look inside of this catalog and all of the pages that you have to browse through. This was just some of the pattern numbers that I wrote down. The store was closed and they kept making an announcement for me to leave up out of there. So I was only able to grab a few of the patterns that I want, but I did return the next morning to grab more patterns because, like I said, you could never ever beat $1.99 for patterns, especially when all simplicity patterns are like $20. I tend to finalize my fabric purchase by going through them one more time, and I only ended up going with the green one. Like, I wasn't really loving all the other ones, and it's like, if I don't love it, then I just don't buy it. And this is the end of my store run. Thank you all for watching this video, and stay tuned for more. Bye.